You know, there's some games you just get goalied, and Marc-Andre Fleury goalied the Boston Bruins. You saw some vintage Fleury. He played out of his mind. He made 40 saves on 43 shots against for a .930 save percentage. And you look at the score and you might be wondering, well, they scored 3 on him. That's not that impressive. But with the high level of difficulty of stops he had to make, Fleury was superb in this game. The Bruins could have scored at least 2 to 3 more goals, but Fleury just kept shutting them down. Just an absolute fantastic performance for him. He's been struggling on the season, and maybe this could be the building block for him to start turning things around. I just had to shake my head at some of those stops. Good shots, just Fleury was better. So let's get into the scoring. The Wild would start off this game strong. Schott and Johansson would get home the rebound. Not much there Ullmark can do. The Wild go up 1-0. Bruins would answer later on, and Beecher with a great effort along the boards throws it over to Pasta. He rips it past Fleury. We got ourselves a tied game, but Fleury, I have to say, played pretty damn impressive in this game. And what a great feed by Zacha. With only 1 second left in the first period, the Bruins will go up 2-1. And they had some good opportunities in the second period where the Bruins dictated the play for the most part. But Fleury time and time again just made very good stops and kept shutting the door. It was really impressive to see him in a groove tonight. We would go into the third, and the Wild had a great opportunity. Middleton with a prime chance gets stoned by Ullmark. But eventually, off the crossbar, right to Kaprizov, we got ourselves a 2-2 game. And then less than 2 minutes later, Hartman finds the puck, gets it right past Ullmark. Bruins are down 3-2, and they need to get something going. They pull the goalie on the power play. Marchand finds a loose puck. Fleury doesn't have his stick. That's an easy goal for Marshy. The Bruins force in overtime, and Ullmark in overtime makes a fantastic stop on Boldy. But unfortunately, another odd man rush over to Kaprizov. That's game. Wild win this game 4-3. The Bruins had a decent game overall. First and second period, you really showed flashes. But in the third period, I believe the Wild mainly dictated the play. If I'm a Minnesota Wild fan, you got to be really thrilled what you saw from Fleury. And their top line of Eriksson, Ek, Kaprizov, and Boldy were very effective in this game. And as for the Bruins, while Pasternak gets 2 goals and Marchand gets that third one to force an overtime, there is some concerns up front. Do they have enough secondary scoring? It's an honest question you can have about this team, but I'd be lying to say it was a horrific performance. There's some areas they need to clean up, and in overtime, they're downright awful, but I'll be fair. Hats off to Fleury. He played a hell of a game. I'd like to know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Who stood out to you the most in this game? I'm Captain Paul. I'll see you in the next one.